Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Biology Made Easy. So I am your host Debanjan Mukherjee, and now we are going to learn about the human skeleton system, which is very important from the NEET point of view and also for the Olympiads and NTSC also. So let's start. So now let's start from some basic things like, so we already know that there are 206 bones in the adult, right? And there are, you can say, about 306 bones in, you can say, babies, newborn baby. It can vary from about 274 to 306, right? So let's now start. So our human skeleton is divided into broadly into two parts. One is that axial one, and another is appendicular. So what do you mean by axial now? Axial actually means that it is made up of head, neck, you can say neck, and the vertebrae part. Alright. And now appendicular. Appendicular is made of supported by appendages. Okay. So now axial endoskeleton is divided into broadly into four parts. Okay, one is the skull one, another is the sternum, and another is the vertebral column, okay, and another is one that is, you can say, now another is ribs. So let's study about skull now. Skull has total of 28 bones. Okay, sorry, 29 bones actually. Now skull is further divided into, one is cranium, another is sternum, another is vertebral column, and another is ribs. Okay, now let's start with the cranium part. Cranium has total of 8 bones. Sternum is 1. It can also be called as breastbone, and vertebral column is of 26 bones, and ribs is of 24 bones. Okay, so let's start about cranium now. Cranium. Okay, cranium is further divided into, cranium has total of 8 bones. I have already said that. Now cranium is, one is frontal, let's write once again. Frontal is of 1 bone, and parietal, and another one is temporal, another one is occipital, and another one is ethmoid, and another one is sphenoid. Okay, so let's now write about the bones or no. Now these two are very very important because they are paired. Okay, that means two bones, and every one other is one bone, one bone, one bone. Okay, so now let's start the further divisions of skull. That is cranium we have already completed. Let's start about facial. Now facial has 8 total different kind of bone and is of total consisted of 14 bones. Okay, 14 bones and made of different 8 type of bones. Okay, you have to learn this one, this is important. 8 type of bones are there. And now let's start the different type of bones first. Okay, so let's take this color. Number 1 will be your lacrimal one. Lacrimal is present in the below your eye portion. Okay, it is of 2 types. Okay, we will write the number of bones later. Number 2 is your zygomatic. You have to only remember the names, no need of remembering the place where it is located. Zygomatic. Okay, now another one is your vomer and another one is your mandible. Next one is your maxillae and another one is your palatine and another one is your nasal one. Okay, and another one is, that is the last, is the inner ear concave. Now let's write the different type of bones. So it is a very big, so let's reduce the size. Let's take this color. Two bones are there. This is also 2, this is also 2, and these two are now very very important because these are one bone each. That is, it is of 1 and it is also of 1, and it is also the strongest bone. Okay, this is also now 2 and it is also 2. So the next bone would be our ear ossicles. So let's start now ear ossicles part. Ear ossicles. So ear ossicles has 3 different type of bones, 3 different bone types, and is total of 6 bones, and all are located in the middle ear. Okay, so first one is your incus, that is 2. Second one is malus, it is also of 2, and the third one is stapes, it is also of 2. And And incus, if you want to remember the shape, it is of anvil shape. Anvil shaped. It is hammer like. Hammer like. And step is of stirrup shaped. Stirrup shaped. Okay, so the last part of this classification would be hyoid bone. Hyoid bone. Okay, so hyoid bone is only one, and it can only be called as your tongue bone. Tongue bone. It has only one bone and only of one type. Okay, so we have already completed the skull. We have completed all the parts of skull, so we have completed this one. Let me mark this one also. We have completed it. So now let's move on to the sternum part. Sternum, as I have already told, it is a single bone. It is of single bone, one bone only, and it is also called as breastbone. Okay, and it is a flat bone. Done.